Hello, good people. Welcome to Raw Vegan Rising. My name is Shane Sterling. How are you? What's your name? Who's watching this video right now? You should say hi. Let yourself be known. Pop into the comments. Let's be part of this community, growing, living, striving, thriving, excelling, purifying, healing together. Now, you've been lied to. You've been lied to your whole life that you should eat cooked food to be healthy, but the truth is that you should really avoid cooked food as much as possible. Cooked food is like a treat. It's going to be like donuts or candy or something. It's going to take away from your health, and if you eat too much of it, it's going to cause problems. It's going to cause weight gain and digestive problems and thinning hair and psoriasis and eczema on your skin and lupus and fibromyalgia and gallbladder problems. So you can focus on whole raw foods and feel the best of your life, just like me. Now, I'm 50 years old and I am a raw vegan now for 6 years. So this is me at 50 years old, raw vegan for 6 years. This is exactly who I am. No Botox, no fillers, no surgery. I don't dye my hair. This is exactly who I am as you see me right now. There's no filters on this camera. So what do you think? Do you want to look good and feel good yourself? Are you ready to take your health to the next level? Well, I'm going to share with you in this video how you've been lied to and the actual scary truth, the real scary truth about uncooked food. And this might surprise you. Now, I've been cleansing my body for many decades. You have to realize that I didn't just go raw vegan overnight. I started my plant-based journey when I was 17 years old. I first went vegan for the animals at 17, and I've been on this mission to transition my body to the highest vibrational living foods diet ever since. I first learned about raw food when I was about 30 years old. Prior to that, I thought cooked vegan was the healthiest option. But I'm wrong about that, because when I was about 30, I learned about cleansing and purifying the body with raw foods. And when we eat cooked food, it's like inviting the devil into our body and into our bowels. And when we eat raw foods, it's like inviting the angels into our body and our bowels to cleanse and purify our heart and our mind and our bowels and our soul, so that we feel connected with nature, the spirit of nature, all of Mother Nature. And that path is going to heal you. That path is going to make you feel amazing, look amazing, be amazing. That path is going to set you free. And that's the path I'm on. Freedom. I want freedom. I want emotional freedom. I want freedom from suffering. I want freedom from the matrix of control that's got its knee in the throat of my well-being. I want freedom from struggle and cooked food and death and animal products and enslaving animals and these cycles of self-abuse. I want freedom. And I want freedom for all of humanity. And I want freedom for future generations. That's what I'm working on. It's a big lie, the cooked food lie. We become addicted to the cooked foods because cooked food is like candy. The more you have, the more you want. And now everybody's delusional in the cooked food delusion, saying, oh, I need cooked food. I need it. I need it. Well, if you can't go a week without it, you've got a problem. You should be able to go a week without cooking your food. It's not a choice if you can't go without it for just a little simple wee little week, just 7 days. You should try it and feel the absolute transformation for yourself. Now, I'm going to share with you the scary truth behind uncooked food and why it is actually a little bit scary for us to embark on this journey. I would also highly recommend, as a companion, that you go into the description and grab my free video course called How to Go Raw Vegan Start Here Guide. That's going to tell you exactly what the next steps are for you to go raw vegan and clarify a lot of the myths and concerns and fears for you. I address pretty much every question that anybody's ever had about how to go raw vegan in that video course. It's absolutely free. It's packed full of wisdom and inspiration and knowledge to support you on your journey, because this is my mission. And I'm committed out of my mind to helping those achieve that truth and to look through the lies and to see the truth through the lies. Come on, we can all do this together. So you need that companion guide. I highly recommend that. There's 6 videos in there. You put in your name and email. I will not spam you. You can unsubscribe at any time. It's literally my gift and my service to you. How to go raw vegan. Start here. Now let's get into the scary aspects of going raw vegan. Everybody needs to understand this because there are so many pitfalls of fear and concerns and self-doubt and, the transformational experience of becoming the best version of ourselves. Well, what does that take? That takes facing our fears and finding inner strengths that we didn't know we had, saying yes to our hero's journey, and going beyond the limitations of what we thought was possible. So let's get started here. I've got 6 scary truths about raw food I want to share with you. Number 1, eating raw food shows you that you are an addict. It reveals your addiction. It reveals your addiction to fear. It reveals your addiction to playing small, holding back, not contributing. It reveals all the ways that you're addicted to your story and the emotions of your traumas and the past and how you're afraid of the future, and the addiction holds you back. Oh yeah, and it shows you that you're addicted to burgers and fries and shakes and sugar and salt and oil and meat and dairy and eggs and all of it. Yeah, it's going to reveal your addiction. And then who are you going to be? Who are you going to be without your addiction? Well, that's freaking scary. To ask, who am I going to be without my addiction? Nobody knows who they're going to be without their addiction. That's why it's the hero's journey. You got to say yes to the calling and step into the threshold of blind fear. Step into the threshold of where you stop and expand your edges to new possibilities, because on the other side, raw food's going to hold you. It's going to heal you. It's going to support you. It's going to love you. It's going to love you back. When you eat raw food, it loves you back. All right, number 2, eating raw food changes your microbes, and therefore it changes your brain. Changing the microbes in your gut actually will transition the way you think and the way you see yourself, because what we eat becomes our mind. It becomes the way we see ourselves in the matrix of reality around us. It changes the way we see our future. Now, this can be extremely scary, because we've been the same this whole time. And what happens when we change? Well, we fear change. But more than fearing change, we fear our brightest light. We fear who we have the potential to be. We fear letting our light shine to the brightest degree, because we're going to outshine everyone in our lives, our friends, our family, our kids, our grandma. And then we won't be able to relate to anyone. That's the real fear. The real deep fear is that if we change that condition in our body, the gut-brain connection, it's going to change all of our relationships. And it will. But come on, you can do it. Because what's your calling? What's your purpose? What's your mission in your life? You got to get committed to a big why. You got to have a big W, capital H, capital Y. Why are you even here on this planet? Well, raw food shows you, because it changes your microbes. It changes the microbes that live inside you, and it changes the brain and the demand for cooked food. It changes the impulses, the thoughts, the feelings, the cravings. It changes you completely from the DNA out. Yeah. All right, number 3, what happens when we only eat uncooked food? The scary truth. Well, it reveals what you hide from. It reveals how you hold yourself back, how you play small. It's going to reveal that you're a people pleaser and that you have low self-esteem, and that your choices to eat meat and dairy and eggs and cereal and cooked food and your demand for cooked food is actually just low self-esteem because you've been traumatized and your ancestors were traumatized, and the entire condition of eating cooked food is a trauma response. It's a trauma response that goes back generations and generations. We are not in survival. We are not going to die. We have everything at our fingertips. We are master creators, and you've been playing small. And when you eat raw food, it shows you who you can be. You can be the best version of yourself. You can lose that weight, start that new business, change careers, get out of that dead-end job, get that dream house or that dream car, get that dream boyfriend or girlfriend. Come on, grow into the potential of who you are meant to be. That's why you're here on this planet. Stop being who you are and be who you are supposed to be. That's what raw food is going to do for you. All right, number 4, part of you must die. Part of you must die. When we say yes to the hero's journey, we've got to face our fears. And what happens when we step through the threshold of fear? The old self dies and the new self is reborn. This is what every man needs to do to be a man. Every man specifically, now women too, but every man needs to step through his threshold of fear, the biggest threshold of fear. And men's purpose on this planet is to step through that threshold of fear, to face their fears. And when a man truly faces his fears, that part of himself that dies will be reborn to protect and serve the vulnerable and the innocent. That's why men who eat meat and claim that we've got to eat grass-fed meat to be healthy and strong and masculine, we've got to eat eggs to be healthy and strong and masculine leaders, these men are still in their fear. They are not fully actualized in their masculine polarity, because the masculine polarity actually protects and serves the vulnerable and innocent. And we should all protect and serve the vulnerable and innocent. And that part of ourselves that doesn't has got to die. And when you eat uncooked food, that part of yourself is going to die. Let it go, let it die, jump off the cliff, unknown darkness below you, and the universe is going to catch you. And it's going to take you on a journey to become the best version of yourself. It's going to take you on the hero's journey of healing your soul. It's going to take you on the hero's journey of becoming the best version of yourself, reborn, the phoenix from the ashes, to know the new normal of real health and real truth, because raw food is it. We've been lied to. The matrix, the ancestral trauma, over and over, perpetuating this lie and this fear and this addiction and this unconsciousness. Oh, I've got to have the cooked food. Oh, I've got it, and I justify it, and it's the right way, and it's the path. It's the only path. It's not. I don't eat cooked food. I might have a little bit of starchy vegetable here and there, potato or something. But the vast majority of what we should be eating is raw food, and we should avoid cooked food like an addictive, dangerous, unhealthy substance. That's what we should be doing. Okay, number 5, the scary truth about uncooked food is that it's going to reveal that you must be in service. That you must be in service. You must actually step into the potential of your real true life, of why you came to this planet, and find the service of how you serve the planet, how you serve humanity, how you serve the animals, how you serve others. Serving others is something that is born through the raw vegan journey, because when we step through the fear, the old self dies, we reveal what we're hiding from, it changes our gut microbes and our brain, we lose the addictions and the illusions and the low self-esteem. Well, then we realize the whole purpose of life, why we came here, is to serve others. Be a raw vegan and serve others. Do a juice fast for 40 days. Clean out the microbes and serve others from the epiphanies that come to you. Do you know when you do a 40-day juice fast, you're going to have spiritual epiphanies? You're going to have an awakening experience that takes you down the path of the rest of your life. A juice fast is before and after. And that leads me to number 6, the last but not least on my list today. The scary truth about raw food is that you must go through a detox. You must go through the transition, the dark night of the soul. It's messy. It's ugly. You're going to have to face your fears. You're going to have to face the shadow. You're going to have to face the trauma, the unclaimed parts of yourself, the unloved parts of yourself, the fear of society, not fitting in. How do you serve? What am I supposed to do? The existential crisis of life will come before you on the altar of life, and you will have to face it. But there's nothing better for you to do with your time. You're going to wake up in 2 years. Who are you going to be in 2 years? Are you going to face your fears? Are you going to find your service, purpose, work to get really truly on purpose? Are you going to go through the detox? Well, you're going to be radiant and glowing if you do, like me, 50 years old, raw vegan. Oh, yeah. And I started with a 40-day juice fast, and I had no idea that a 40-day juice fast was going to revolutionize my life. And when I went on my 40-day juice fast, I realized that I was supposed to serve others in this realm, in this arena of raw food healing. And the lies have to be brought to light, and the scary truth has to be faced. And so now I serve others. I serve others in my group coaching program, Raw Vegan Heroes. We've got over 2,000 members in Raw Vegan Heroes, hundreds of people juice fasting at any given time, going through their transformation, facing the addiction, facing the unconsciousness, and becoming the masters of the transition of their microbes in the brain to feel the higher connected plane of existence, the higher consciousness, the divine pulsing through you. The connection is so amazing. It gives you epiphanies and awakenings. I could only hope and pray for you, your soul, to experience it. I could only hope and pray that you get to experience it. And I would highly recommend you join Raw Vegan Heroes for this amazing journey, because this is a movement bigger than all of us. This is a community. This is a culture of healing transformation. This is a culture you want to be part of. The Raw Vegan Heroes community, 2,000 people, is a force in the world today. Join the force. Join me. Do this together with all of us. I would actually love to just take a minute to tell you what you get when you join Raw Vegan Heroes. Highest level accountability, world-class health coaching with me and my assistants in the group. So you have a coach there by your side. My Success Path video course, how to go from a guilty non-vegan to a raw vegan hero, and the emotional identity change, the transformation to become a hero and to say yes to your hero's journey. That's a video course that'll take you days and weeks and months and possibly the rest of your life to complete, because it outlines your transformation. It's incredible. It's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for that video course. Also, we've got a private Facebook group with over 2,000 members. We have a private member forum off of social media so we can talk outside of Facebook. A weekly 1-hour live stream with me, and I'm there to serve the members. I'm there to set the tone of the culture transformation and say, hey, we've been lied to. Let's wake up. Let's do this together. The live streams are also recorded and uploaded into a replay library, and there's hundreds of hours of replay videos. This is hundreds of hours of training videos that are instantly available when you join Raw Vegan Heroes that will answer every single question you've ever had about raw food. What to eat, what recipes, how to do greens and juices and fats and nuts and seeds, how to juice, how to detox, can you take husk and clay? Every single question you've ever thought of raw food is answered in these hundreds of hours of training videos. It's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for the replay library alone. And in addition, you get a monthly Zoom meeting. You get my 14-day meal plan with over 60 recipes, shopping guides, pantry recommendations, everything you need to be raw vegan. It's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for the meal plan. But there's more, because I have a Hot Topics training video. The full complete guide to raw vegan protein sources, that's a training video you get, and how to build muscle as a raw vegan, training video, and how to achieve exceptional energy and vitality on a raw vegan diet. That's an additional training video. And also, the most important part is you get my bowel detoxification guide. And that is my juice fasting protocol, how to do a 40-day juice fast, the juices you need to make, the recipes, exactly how much, how and when to drink the juices, how to use husk and clay for powerful bowel detoxification, transformational bowel detoxification, and then also how to use powerful digestive enzymes to dissolve the plaque out of your body, to cleanse and purify the body with enzymes. I outline it all in my bowel detoxification guide. It's actually a mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual detoxification guide, and it's incredible, and it's worth the price of Raw Vegan Heroes just for my bowel detoxification guide. But there's also a part 2, which is how to break the fast properly, because any fool can do a juice fast, but it's how you break the fast that matters most, and then how you rebuild the gut microbiome after a juice fast. And this outlines a 1-year process Because it takes 1 year, one revolution around the sun to set a new pattern into motion. And this is why I discount the Raw Vegan Heroes membership 75% off for the yearly membership. So you can go through this year transformation. You're going to wake up in a year either way. Who are you going to be? So if you go into the description below, you will see the link for 75% off the Raw Vegan Heroes community. Take advantage of that link. Join us. Get the 75% off because it's an incredible, life-changing community. And you deserve it. You absolutely deserve to join this movement, this force arising in the world today. The movement of health, the movement of taking no BS. Click on the link and read everything that's included. It's so powerful to read yourself firsthand what's included and look at the price and look what's included and look at the price and look what's included. You're going to say, wow, how can I not be part of this? I have been lied to. Yes, it's scary, but I've got to do this. If you're called on the hero's journey, join all of us, all the heroes in the Raw Vegan Heroes membership. So everyone, much love to you and blessings. To recap, the scary truths about uncooked food is 1, it shows that you are an addict. 2, it changes your microbes and changes your brain and changes your genetic expression and changes your potential. 3, it reveals what you are hiding from, so you get to step into your full light and potential. 4, it reveals a part of you that must die. Because the hero's journey is about death and rebirth and the transformation and the rising of the phoenix from the ashes. And that's going to be you. And then 5, that you've got to be in service. You've got to find your service work. And it'll come. It'll come when you're a raw vegan, when you do your 40-day juice fast. You'll find your service work. It'll come to you. It's a gift from God. It'll come in the clarity and the epiphany and the awakening. And 6, you must go through the detox. You guys must go through the existential crisis of life because on the other side is the truth. Are you a truth seeker? Well, I am. And the truth shall set you free. And that's my mission. Freedom. Freedom from emotional control, from toxic cooked food. Freedom from suffering. Because the way we treat animals on this planet and the way we eat and the way we treat ourselves through what we eat is suffering. We create suffering in ourselves and suffering for others. Bottom line, let's experience the freedom of truth. Yeah. So, much love. I hope this video was helpful. I will see you in the next one. I'm sending you love beams from over here in Austin, Texas. Because, yeah, outside is Austin, Texas. Love this town. And it's also a town that loves their meat and barbecue, and I love going against the mainstream, and I love standing up for the real truth and how we've been lied to. Yeah, I don't mind. I might get haters. I might get some shots fired at me, but it doesn't matter because this is the hill I am willing to die on. Oh yeah, this is the hill I will die on because I stand for the truth. My whole life's purpose and mission is to stand for this truth. And there's no two ways about it. I'm going to do it, and I'm doing it right now. Oh, yeah. Hallelujah. Much love and blessings. I'll see you in the Raw Vegan Heroes community, everybody. Bye-bye.
Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something.